Yo, what is up, boys, and welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my best locks for today. Happy July 4th to everybody. You know, it's one of the best days to bet on MLB, so here are my 4 best picks for today. Now, all these picks are for the later games, so you should have plenty of time to lock these in, guys. Right before we hop into it, let's do some quick recapping because we have been killing it, guys. I think this makes 5 straight winning days for the free pick. So we didn't have a video out yesterday, but remember, guys, I said make sure you're on the free plan because that is where all the free plays go. Now, yesterday we released this nuke of the day right here. We cashed this out yesterday. The video before that, we also I think we went 6-0 on the video before that. And then we went 2-2 on one of those videos, so we're like 8-2 in the last like 5 days, guys. So we've been absolutely killing it on the free picks, but also on VIP, guys. So check this out on the screen. All these plays have come straight from VIP. A lot of these went to the free plan. So as you can see, the nukes of the days, like the big 4-unit plays you see right here, have went straight to the free plan, and we have been cashing these out, guys. So just over the last week alone, we have cashed all these slips here, guys. So make sure you guys join the free plan if you haven't already, because today we have another nuke of the day as well. So as you can see on the screen, the free plan already got this play, guys. Make sure you join that down below in the comment section. As soon as you guys join, you also be able to get in the Discord from there as well. The free plan is where you get all the updates and the nuke of the day, guys. So make sure you guys join that. Also, if you guys want in VIP, because as you see on the screen, we have been absolutely killing it in VIP, guys. You guys can get in for completely free. I know a lot of people have been having trouble researching MLB, so what I've done is made VIP completely free for every single person. All you guys have to do is make sure you are on Sleeper. So if you guys are not already on Sleeper, make sure you do so immediately, guys. I highly recommend this one. One of my favorite apps. Also, this is where I get my fantasy score as well from. So when we start running a lot of fantasy scores, you'll see Sleeper pop up a lot more, guys. So you can use promo code ApexBetz. I will have this link down below in the comment section as well, guys. You're gonna get a $100 bonus on this, and they're also gonna give you a free square. Now, I didn't update this image, but it should be an MLB free square for tonight's games. Lock that play in with one of these plays I'm about to give you on the screen, guys, and make that free cash as well. So remember, when you do join, you get a free week of VIP picks. Just comment down below or DM me in the Discord. A lot of you guys have been taking advantage of this and getting my DMs flooded over on Discord about joining Sleeper and then hopping over in VIP. So I'm getting you guys hooked up as quick as possible. Just make sure guys DM me. We're probably only gonna do the first 5 people. So the first 5 people from today all the way until tomorrow will get free VIP as soon as you guys join Sleeper, guys. But if you want that free month of VIP picks, guys, this is how you get it. All you guys have to do is get this video. Let's do 15 likes, guys. We're gonna keep it low. We're gonna up it soon because you guys have been killing it, but we're gonna keep it extremely low. 15 likes on this video. Drop a comment down below. It could be of anything, how much money you made over the last week with us, because we have been absolutely killing it. If you guys have any bonus plays or props that you guys want to look over, drop them down below in the comment section. That's gonna get you entered for that free month of VIP picks, because as you can see, we pick a random comment. And also make sure you guys are subscribed. That is a big one, guys. If I check the winner and you are not subscribed, we'll re-roll it, but a lot of you guys have been subscribed as long as you're winning. We're getting a lot of views, so let's just keep it up, guys. So the winner for the last video, we're gonna have to re-roll this because I picked myself. Looks like it's going to be Kush Smoking Cars Run. If you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below so I can get in contact with you, hook you up with your free month of VIP play so we can continue to kill it, guys. Same thing for this video. Remember, get the 15 likes, drop a comment down below. That's going to enter you guys for that free month. So let's jump into the first pick that we're going to be going with today. And we're going to be going with Seager. Now, as you guys can see, over the last week or so, we probably played him once or twice and we cashed this line. But in the last 10 games, guys, he has been absolutely crushing this line. So we're taking him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. As you can see on the screen, last 9 out of 10 games, he's been killing it. We can also scroll to last 10 games versus the right-handed pitcher. So we go over here and we do right-handed pitcher, which is obviously playing tonight, Vasquez. We do last 10 games versus right-handed pitcher and see 9 in a row versus the right-handed pitcher. So he is dominating versus the right-handed pitcher, and I'm pretty sure he does better versus them as well. We're about to go into that in just a second. So last 20 games, last 10 games. Let's scroll down here. Look at his stats. So 4.8 plate appearances is what he's averaging. He's getting around 4 to 5, even 6 some of these games plate appearances. So he's getting plenty of pitch counts, guys. We can scroll down here and look at the rankings and the matchup that he has for tonight. So versus Vasquez, as you can see, he is a right-handed pitcher. And you can see his ERA, he does a little worse versus the left-handed batter, which of course is what Corey Seager is. We can see right here ERA for the season 3.84, 3.96 versus left-handed batter, so he struggles a little more. And also you can see Corey also does better a little versus the right-handed pitcher. So we have a pluses on both sides of the matchup, the pitcher and the batter tonight. He's already been killing it versus the right-handed pitcher. You can see his batting average 271 versus his season average increases versus the right-handed pitcher. His WRC plus, which is weighted runs created, you can see that increases versus the right-handed pitcher as well, but it's already pretty good, guys. So versus the right-handed pitcher, he creates about 40% more runs than the average hitter is so far. So that's definitely good for us because, like I said, we have 1.5 runs, hits, and RBIs. So those RBIs and runs will benefit from that WRC plus being a little better. We got WOBA, which I'm pretty sure stands for weighted on base average versus so for that pitcher, as you can see on screen, his season average is 3.25, as you can see. 365 is what he's doing versus the left-handed batter, guys. So just going over your stats, kind of tongue stuttering a little bit, but as you can see, reading all these numbers, everything increases in the matchup that we do have so far. We can even look at his whip, guys. So his walks plus hits per innings pitch, as you can see, 1.39, guys. It's pretty good for us. That means he's giving up a little bit more runs or walks. Both of those are giving up a little bit more per inning than the league average. I'm pretty sure average is like 1.10 to like 1.20, maybe 1.25 if you want to really push it. He's at 1.39, so that's pretty good for us as well in the matchup that we're taking. Everything so far is lining up for the over, guys. His last 10, we can go to versus right-handed pitcher in 2025. Scroll down here, find Corey Seager. You can see he has 144 at-bats, 8 home runs. So he only has 11 home runs on the entire season. 8 of those home runs came versus the right-handed pitcher. So he could even possibly get a home run tonight. That will absolutely kill this line for us. Instantly go over just getting that home run. You get that hit and that run scored. Versus Randy, he doesn't have any so far this season, but like I said, with the matchup being so like good for us, we can even scroll down here. I said as home runs. Like I said, I'm pretty sure per 9 innings is actually up here. I'm pretty sure. Vasquez, scroll over to strikeouts per 9, innings pitch, earns run per 9. Where was I looking at? I was looking for his home runs per 9 innings to see what Corey Seager was averaging, but either way, guys, without the home run, he's still been able to kill this, guys. We can look at the last couple games, see how many home runs he's been getting as well. So we've gotten 4 out of the last 10, but even look at the last 5, guys. Gets absolutely amazing for us, 3 out of 5. So we could get that home run off tonight, but even without it, guys, that line of 1.5 should be able to kill that. That's the first prop, guys. We're gonna jump into the second one so we can keep this video kind of quick. Kind of did a deep dive into that, but I just want to show you guys how to do a little bit of research when you guys are looking for these props and why you should take them, not just based off the last 10, but also just put you guys in the best position to win some money so you understand why you're locking in these plays. So next one that we're going to be going with, Brandon Lowe, another guy we killed it. We killed him really last week. We used him a lot, a little bit this week as well. I think we cashed on him once this week, maybe right here on the 29th as
Motion
well.
detected at front door.
Ring camera went off. I'm pretty sure we killed it on that one as well. Let's scroll down here. We're going to go over some of the same stats that we just looked over. So we got plate appearances. We can see right here, last 10 games, plate appearances look pretty solid. Scroll down here a little bit more and we kind of get into the matchup that we have for tonight. So of course the pitcher he's going against tonight is Paddock, right-handed pitcher, as we can see on the screen. His matchup since 2018, he has 3 plate appearances, 2 hits. But before we even finish looking at that, like I said, the last 10 games also look pretty solid as well. So 8 out of the last 10. Going back to the matchup really quick, we can see the batter average 301 on his average so far. WRC plus, you can see 151 versus the right-handed pitcher. So of course he does have a better matchup when it comes to facing off against the right-handed pitcher as well. Another thing we could probably do, what I didn't do for this one yet, let's look at versus the right-handed pitcher, see what his last 10 games are. So looks like the last 6 games in a row he's been able to kill it. 7 out of the last 10 versus the right-handed pitcher. So far in the matchup, You know, that's one of the things that we are loving. You can see Paddock in 2025, his record so far, he's 3-7, so that's pretty good for us as well. His whip is a little decent though. He has a solid whip, 1.23. So with Brandon Lowe, that really shouldn't be a problem for us. I mean, he's about an average pitcher. You know, he holds his own so far on that. But looking at his WOBA, his home runs per 9 innings, which means Brandon Lowe could also get a home run here as well, because as we saw in one of those games where we cashed out on him, let's look at his home runs. And he was able to get, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we played him on the 29th. He got a home run in this game, absolutely killed it right here. But in the last 10 games, he's been able to get 4 home runs alone. That's pretty solid. We can look at the last 5 games. Last 5 games, you can see he got 2 as well. So that's pretty solid for us. Another thing we can scroll down here and look into is, of course, ERA. So we scroll back over here. The ERA for Paddock, as you can see on the screen, season average of 4.70 versus left-handed batter. He gives up a little bit less. You can see 4.37, but like I said, with Brandon Lowe, we really should have no problem with that. We can also scroll down here a little bit more and look at his pitch arsenal. So a lot of his pitch arsenal is the fastball. So if we scroll down here, we can click on that as well and see how Brandon Lowe does versus the fastball. So you can see we still have a good weighted on-base average of 4.437, so that's pretty solid. Strikeout percentage is 34.6%. That's the only thing. But if we go up here and look at it, Brandon has not been striking out a lot. You can see his strikeout line is at 1.5. He's been under most of those games, only going over that once. So that's pretty solid for us. Earned runs, you can see versus Tampa Bay, they are an 0-1 so far on the record, and he also gave up 3.38 there as well. So everything so far for this still pointing for the over. This 1.3 line, I feel like is just a little too low for really both of these guys, both Seager and Brandon so far. Maybe at 2.5 is where you'd be kind of risking it. This 1.5 line, I'm pretty comfortable taking either one of these now. Also, you can see the line movement has been jumping around. A lot of this line movement mainly comes from PrizePicks though. Over on ParlayPlay, Chalkboard, and Sleeper, we really don't see too many line movements. The lines are pretty solid and they're put up pretty early as well. So like I said, if you play PrizePicks, that's fine. I'm personally limited on there. So my top 3 apps, like I said, have been Sleeper, Chalkboard, and ParlayPlay. All those apps are in the description if you guys want to hop over and take advantage of those deposit bonuses. But let's also scroll down here a little bit more. Let's go over 2025 versus the right-handed pitcher. You can see Brandon Lowe average 301 for his batting average. He has 239 at-bats. His OPS is 901, so that's pretty solid as well. And look, at strikeout percentage is only 24.1%. So even with his fastballs, you know, like I said, that strikeout percentage is looking a little iffy at 34.6. We're still pretty solid on this one as well. So this is going to be the second one that we're locking with. Let's go ahead and start typing some of these in over on ParlayPlay. Like I said, I'm going to be using ParlayPlay a little bit more often, especially to track the picks. As you can see, we did just hit that large slip, that nuke of the day we just hit on ParlayPlay. So I may be running some nukes over there as well. Throw those over in VIP. But the first one that we're going to be doing, let's do Corey Seager. Let's do his, we have hits, runs, and RBIs, right? If I can find hits, runs, RBIs over 1.5 for the first one. Brandon Lowe. Find him. We have his hits, runs, and RBIs as well over 1.5. Those are the first 2 so far. Gonna get ready to hop into the next one. So for the next pick, we're gonna be going with Randal. So let's jump over here and we're gonna be taking a under on this play. So we're gonna be taking under 1.5 on his total bases. As you can see, last 10 games he's went under 8 out of 10 of these games. He has a pretty solid matchup. As you can see, Rodriguez 1.54 on his whip, so that's pretty solid for us. I mean, he's giving up. He is a little bit of a worse pitcher, so if we were taking like over hits, runs, and RBIs, that would probably be good for us. But for total bases, I believe we should be able to still stick with the under, even though he is giving up a little bit more walks and hits per inning. A few reasons why I say that we're going to scroll down and look into. Like I said, last 10 games, we can look in head-to-head as well if we want to. You can see head-to-head looks solid, last 10 looks solid. He also has not been getting a lot of extra base hits, so we can see out of the last 10 games, only 2 of those he's been able to get extra base hits. One of these I'm pretty sure was a home run, which means his slugging also isn't the greatest either. You can see right here on the first, he was able to get a home run, and that's kind of where those extra bases came from on this game. Without that home run though, you can see it's 1 out of 10 games, or 1 out of the last 9 games if we don't count the home run. As we can see, he doesn't get too many often. We can look at the last 10, last 20. Even within the last 20 games, he's only able to get that 1 home run. So I'm not too scared of him just magically getting a home run in this game. Another thing we can scroll down here and look at is his plate appearance. His plate appearance has been extremely finicky. His average right now is a 3.2, so that's pretty good, especially if we're going to be taking a under. You can see the last 2 games he's had 1 plate appearance here, 3 plate appearance here. So if he plays around that 3 plate appearance range, we should be pretty solid. Some of these games he does get 4 and 5, but even looking at these games right here, you can see where he got 4 here, 5 here. Still going on the under, guys. 5 here, still on the under. The only overs, I said this one he had 4 plate appearances, and this one he had 5. This one he also had 4. So if he gets 4, it gets a little more riskier, but with him getting low plate appearances and last 10 games already been going on the under, that's pretty solid for us. Another thing, we can scroll down here and look at the pitch arsenal. First, we can look right here and see he's already been struggling. Let's just make sure this is on the under really quick, because right now I have it on the over. So we scroll down here, outline, okay, on the under. So see a better color representative on the screen. You see batting average of 2025. All the stuff versus the left-handed pitcher, it's just better overall matchup for you. You can see versus the season and versus left-handed pitcher, we got 214 versus 244 season average, so we have a decrease there. Total bases 2025 58 versus the left-handed pitcher, we only have 33. ISO, you can see 179. Scroll down here and look at versus the left-handed pitcher Bubik that he is facing off tonight. You can see his earned run average 2.25 on the season, but versus the right-handed batter, we have a decrease right here, and it's 2.16. So even though it's not a lot, it is still a decrease. So we're going to be taking advantage of the matchup they will have. You can see batting average against 223 on the season, 222 versus right-handed batter. So like I said, not a lot. His slug, you can see 324. Like I said, it doesn't put up too many home runs, doesn't get too many extra base hits. We can scroll down here, look at the pitch arsenal that we have for tonight. So you can see 37% of his pitches are fastballs, 35.4% are sliders. So versus the fastball, you can kind of see here strikeout percentage. You can see his weighted on base average. Sliders is what he struggles against though, and you can see 35% of his pitch arsenal is going to be from the sliders. So if he gets hit with a couple of those, like I said, our chance of going on the under increases a lot too, which is exactly what we need tonight since we are taking him under 1.5 bases. If we scroll down here, we can look at heat maps. You can do slider, you can do right-handed batter, left-handed pitcher. You can kind of look at the chart there as well if you guys want to see like a chart representative. You can do versus left-handed pitcher. So we're going to come over here and let's scroll down to, where is he at? Randal, here he is right here. So you can see his average versus the right-handed pitcher, 207, 2 home runs only, but he only has 4 home runs on the entire season. So versus left-handed pitcher, he only has 2 home runs. Like I said, not too scared of him just popping out, getting a random home run tonight. OPS 645 is pretty solid for us as well. So everything so far pointing on the under for this line. This is going to be the 3rd prop that we're running with, and for the very last prop, we're going to be taking another under 1.5 bases. So I noticed a lot of the baselines at 1.5 have been money recently. As you can see, the line has even been jumping. They're not sure whether they want to leave it at 0.5 or 1.5. So taking the under here in the last 10 games, you can see under in 9 out of the last 10. Scroll down here to plate appearances. His plate appearances are a little more solid. You can see he's getting around 4.1 for his average. We can look at his base hits though. You can see same thing, 0.3 base hits. Only had 1 game where he got a couple extra. I'm pretty sure that should be a, was it not a home run? It wasn't a home run in this game, but this is the only one where he was able to get extra base hits. We can scroll down here and look at the matchup that we have for tonight and see we should be liking this as well if we can actually get the right outline. Let's do under 1.5 so we get the color representative on the screen. We can see average versus right-handed pitcher, we have a little decrease there. We can scroll down and look at the matchup. He has 5 plate appearances, but his OBP, you can see it's .400, 1 hit, 4 total bases. So we can kind of go over here and look at that 1 game. Well, it looks like he was able to go against him. Versus right-handed pitcher, if we go over here to Colorado, 168 at-bats, and here is his batting average. As you can see, 185 on this one. We can scroll over a little bit more and look at his OPS, only a 599, so that's pretty solid for us as well. Now we can look at versus Adrian and see he does have 4 at-bats. So I was wondering why I was missing this information right here. We have 4 at-bats, average 2.5 or 2.50. Why do I keep saying 2.250? 1 home run, and that home run, of course, made his OPS look a little higher than what it should be. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not too worried about either one of these guys coming out just getting a random home run tonight. Because we go over here and look at his home runs, last 10, last 20. He's only able to get 3 home runs in the last 20 games, and 2 of those were in the same game. So not too worried about them just popping out of nowhere, getting a home run tonight. Under 1.5 total bases is what we're going to be locking in for this one. We can look at his whip and can see his whip is 1.93, so he is giving up a little bit more walks and hits per innings, but I'm pretty sure total bases don't count if he gets hit by a pitcher or he gets a walk, so we should be pretty solid on that. Let's go to ParlayPlay. That's what I was looking for. Let's type both of these guys in. First, let's get Randal, and we're going to be taking his under for his bases. 1.5 total bases on the under. And last player, we can go ahead and get this one locked in as well. Taking Michael, under his 1.5 as well. So all 4 of those in. As you can see on the screen, I'm not going to be locking all 4 picks. Actually, we're missing the first 2. Let's go back. Corey Seager, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Brandon Lowe. Now remember, you guys do not have to lock all 4 of these in. I'm going to give you my 4 favorite ones, and these are 4 picks from VIP in general. You guys can lock in whichever ones you like based off the research that we did go over. I'm probably going to do a $50. We're going to do an insured play, because in this video, I kind of expect to hit 3 out of 4 plays is what I kind of aim for and what I kind of expect. 4 out of 4, of course, is the goal, but it's not realistic every single video. We did just have that 6-0 sweep, but we can't do that every single video. So $50 on an insured play. We hit 3 out of 4, we still get a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this one locked in so we can track it a little easier. As you can see, all 4 picks right here locked in on the screen. So those are the 4 that we're going for this video. Remember, guys, we've been killing it so far on the free plan with the nukes and in VIP in general. So if you guys want that free week, make sure you hop on Sleeper. It is linked in the comment section down below. We are on a hot run right now, so let's try to keep it going. 3 winning days. Now we just jumped to 5 winning days with the nuke of the day cashing yesterday. Comment down below if you want that free month of VIP picks, and that should get you guys hooked up. So with that being said, good luck with all your bets, and I will catch you guys over in VIP.